Hypocrisy. I was playing racquetball probably just like 4 months ago. Okay. Okay, February. They said so. I'm playing racquetball, and I was getting ready to hit the ball, and there was a guy right in front of me. So I was getting ready to swing, and he was backing away like this, like he was going to try to play the ball or get in position. But it was my shot, so I was getting ready to hit the ball, you know, racquetball, right? Here's my racket. And I got ready to hit it, and he started backing into me, and I started backing away, and I went like this. And I came across my body, I pulled the racket back, and I sent the strings of the racket right through my finger. I mean, like you took a knife and went. And what was funny is I hit it, and I didn't even realize anything happened. It just hurt, you know what I mean? It was just like a, ow. And I'm still playing, right? Running around, and all of a sudden I turn around, and there's like freaking blood everywhere. And I was like, what the? Ah! Man, it was like little hose going up my hand. And so I wrapped it up, and I went to the doctor, and he sewed it up. And I'll show it to you at the autograph session. If you ask me, I'll show you. Anyway, again, sports-related injury. Okay, let me tell you what I'm going to show you. How many of you have ever seen a little thing that I made called Full Metal Fantasy? How many of you have not seen Full Metal Fantasy? Holy moly. Let me tell you what you're about to see. Do we have somebody on the lights too, Alec? Do we have somebody on the lights? Somebody who killed everything? Okay. Okay, here's the story. Very shortly after we started recording Full Metal, the first series, I really started getting excited about the show. I'd done like 30 or 40 shows at that point, but nothing had really kind of grabbed me like Full Metal did. And so I started thinking, what would be a plausible story whereby a grown man could start turning into an anime character? Grown man being me, of course. And so I wrote this little story. And then I started thinking to myself, no one has ever, that I know of, no voice actor has ever made any kind of a thing where they dress up as their character. Certainly no live action thing. So I thought this would be really fun. And then I thought I should ask some of the other voice actors from Full Metal Alchemist if they want to be in this with me. So I did, and a lot of them were like, heck yes we do. So they all made their own costumes, and we all got together on one weekend in Houston, Texas. I got a whole bunch of Risenbull Rangers to play all the extras in the background, and we shot something called Full Metal Fantasy. And I started showing it at the convention. Now remember, what did I tell you my degree was? Film. I mean, so I was into this. I like directed it, edited it, sound designed it, and I started showing it at conventions. That was the only place you could see it. I didn't sell it. I didn't put it online. It was a special treat for the conventions. About a year after I started showing it, Funimation calls me and they're like, hey, we need to talk to you about something. I'm like, what? And they're like, this Full Metal Fantasy thing. It's really getting popular. I'm like, I know, right? And they're like, yeah, we're kind of worried that the Japanese are not going to like the fact that you made a live action Full Metal anything. And I was like, wait, how could that be? It's a fan film. It's like my tribute to the show. I'm not charging any money for it, so I'm not taking anything from them. And it's born out of enthusiasm for their show. And Funimation was like, yeah, we understand that, Vic. We understand where your heart is here, but we don't want the Japanese to get upset with us and for it to damage our relations with them, because that means, you know, that could potentially mean hundreds of thousands of dollars, like shows that they would not get now, or, you know what I mean? It would hinder relations. So they asked me to stop showing it. And I did. I was very sad about it because I made it for you guys. You know what I mean? I made it to share my love of being a part of that show with you. So for like 3 years, I never showed it. It just, the disc remained in my laptop bag and no one ever saw it. And I would get emails all the time. are you ever going to show Full Metal Fantasy? And I'm like, I hope so. I don't know when. Well, last year, I got a phone call from a very sweet friend who is in marketing at Funimation, and she said, Vic, I have some good news for you. If you promise to let me know when you intend to do it, you can start showing Full Metal Fantasy at the convention. So I'm going to text Sophie and tell her, hi, Sophie, I'm showing Full Metal Fantasy at Anime World Chicago. Just letting you know. If you would kill the lights, select, please, Full Metal Fantasy on the DVD.